Hi, Scott Parker here, licensed therapist. I love working with couples, and when I do couples counseling, I use a kind of therapy called EFT, or emotionally focused therapy. So this views our spouse or our partner as a person that we are emotionally attached to. And yeah, even kind of emotionally dependent on. We all need an emotional home base. Ever since childhood, our first emotional home base was our primary caregiver, usually the mother. And not until adulthood, when we get that partnership, we get married or whatever, do we have an emotional home base in someone other than a parent. Our spouse or our partner is where we come to for refuge, from the hard things in life. We come to them for reassurance. We come to them for validation. That's how we are wired. And so if there's a threat to that emotional home base, we can get really angry, we can get really frustrated, and if we're not aware, of the attachment roots of that hurt, then we can do things that actually harm the relationship. In couples counseling, what we do is we talk about those feelings in a different way, recognizing them as hurts. So for example, say I ask my wife to clean up something that she said she would, and then she doesn't, and then I get super angry. Underneath that anger might actually be a sense that, I don't know if I can trust my wife, or I don't know if she is invested or even cares about this relationship. So deep down under the anger, there might actually be a fear of losing the other person. And often these fears can be irrational, but that doesn't matter. I mean, they're very real. And we all have them, right? And so talking about it in that way can help to bring out those emotions in what we call a soft way, to bring out the softness in the emotion. So instead of being like, you never do what you say, or attacking like that, we can say, I'm having a strange reaction to this that's kind of out of proportion. It might sound kind of weird, but when you didn't clean up the living room like you said you would, I have this fear that maybe we're not in it together. Maybe I can't depend on you, and I really need you, and it really hurts. So you can kind of tell that way of talking takes a lot of work and a lot of growth and a lot of mutual good faith and mutual understanding, and that's what we work on, in therapy, transforming those heated, damaging, hurtful conversations into softer, gentler, more loving, because when I say I'm afraid of losing that connection with you, that is actually an expression of love. It's I need you, I love you, I depend on you. If you're struggling in your marriage, come in and schedule an appointment, and we can start having those conversations and change the way you communicate. My calendar is up here on the website. You can see all my openings. Just pick one that works for you. The first session is free if you schedule before March 31st, 2019. And I look forward to working with you.